Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Coincidence stream. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm very late. I've had so much troubleshooting on my computer today. It's been a nightmare. Hope you're doing well, though. Heathen, Sifyadam, Sword 6000. Hello. Nice to see you. Good evening to you all. Thank you for the sub with Prime. 11 months. I appreciate that, Sword. Hope you've had a great day. I'm so sorry for being late. We'll try, as early as possible. I will try to get it going over here. Oh, and I just realized that I completed another achievement on Twitch, which is called Like Clockwork. Stream for 25 unique days in the last 30 days. So this is stream 25 of 25. On this stream right now today, I have streamed for 25 days in a row consecutively since the end of December until now. That's cool. I'm trying to go for 30. So today's Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll land next Tuesday. It depends on how long Farthest Frontier, the game on Farthest Frontier lasts, but we still have a couple of challenges to beat, so I think we have more than 5 days ahead of us. Hey Eric, welcome to the stream. Thank you. I think until I finish Farthest Frontier, I can keep streaming these small streams at night, one per day, maybe a little bit more in the weekend. But this weekend there'll be Doom. Alright, let's get going. I need to change the music. Let's go back to calm classical city music and Farthest Frontier. I had a huge scare with the computer this morning. There was a power outage that affected the entire block, but it lasted only, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. Very short power outage. It is not common. Where I live, there's usually steady power supply, so much so that I think it's never happened during one of my streams. Not that I recall, at least. I don't think I've ever had to interrupt the stream in the middle because there was a power outage. And I don't have a UPS, so what happened is in the morning, my computer should just shut down from the power outage completely. Hey Jetyox, welcome to the stream. And then it wouldn't turn back on because it turns out that by pure bad luck, the moment at which the power outage happened, it was a moment during which Windows was writing some maintenance stuff to memory, and the result of that is some of the boot files from Windows 10 got corrupted because they weren't written to disk, and then Windows 10 just wouldn't boot at all. And I didn't know what was the cause at the time, so I tried turning on my computer, it wouldn't turn on, and I was thinking, oh shit. My graphics card just fried. My RAM is now dead. I can't buy new RAM in this economy. Are you kidding me? So I started panicking. But it turns out that with a couple of hours of troubleshooting, I managed to solve the problem. But it was so fucking stressful, man. It would be like the worst time to get the computer fucked up. Worst possible time. Hey, Poison Raisin, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the fish. Construction happening. Yeah, it's possible. There's always construction. Yeah. I don't know. But it is not common around here. It was just bad luck. Only the finest fish. My people will love it. Is it poison fish? Poison raisin? Have to ask. How you doing, by the way, Jetyox? I remember seeing you some 4 or 5 years ago on the Doom streams regularly. It's nice to see you back. Do you enjoy this kind of games, city builders at all? What else have you been playing? Let me know. Yeah, cheese is much better than fish. You got that right. Alright. Give me the year. And pause. And 3, 4, 5, 5. They're just vibing. Okay, here we are again. I don't have a lot of time because I already started late and I only had time for a short stream. So let's do this turbo speed. Maintenance. Let's go right... oh no, first of all, guys, can you check, please, if you can hear the music, my voice, the game sounds. And the chat should be over there on the left. The music on the bottom, and obviously the game screen. Can you see and hear everything okay? Let me know if everything is good on your end. Sound check okay. Thank you, thank you. Good to go. We're good for liftoff. So, quickly, maintenance. First thing to do, check the temporary shelters. I don't think I can check this because everybody was chopping this wood. I might as well check this. Hey, Bitefire. Happy Thursday. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Ragusa, thank you for confirming. What are they still chopping when it comes to resources? What are you guys chopping? They're still chopping that boulder. Oh, and these. Right, so we made the big mistake of revealing this area, and the cart is moving over there. Okay, I don't think I need to give them more work. Their goal right now will be to chop all that stone ASAP. And are there more stones here? I didn't even try. It is common to some of the edges of lakes to have a bunch of boulders stacked together, but apparently not there. Scandinavia Simulator. It's just... excuse me, it's just winter. I have hiccups again. Okay, so these temporary shelters, I can't check them. These are good. This one's good, but it'll be full from those. It's not a problem. How is this one full? These people are not even here. Oh, they're chopping trees. It's the same thing. I wish the symbols on top of these would tell me if they're full or not. Symbols aren't even updating correctly. And this one is useless at this point, but they may come from that corner eventually. Alright, this looks like we're good. Hunters and deer. So I've left these guys alone for a long time. 44 pelts. That's quite good. At this distance, 44, 42. Hey, that's a respectable amount of pelts. But you guys are not in the 2 green chevron range. I would love to put you into 2 green chevron range. I would love to, just as an experiment, to see how far we can take this. See how much can a fully optimized hunter for one person produce when it comes to food and in this case, more importantly, pelts. Pelts is what we need the most. Meat is in excess. But I truly believe that if you optimize a hunter to the maximum, this one person will produce more per capita than anybody working in the animal farms. But obviously, the spots on the map that works on are very limited. But if they exist, we might as well put those to work, right? And now there's no 2 chevrons anywhere, only in the middle of the lake. Are you kidding me? I don't see 2 chevrons anywhere on the edge of the lake. Why? It just doesn't work. I don't know why we had chevrons, even touching the lake from the left side. We used to have 2 green chevrons there, but not anymore. Does the small animal population dwindle over time? Is that a mechanic in this game? I've never heard of it before, but maybe that's possible. I guess I'll put the hunter here. So if it's gonna be green chevrons, so be it. I'll just put the hunter as close to the center as possible, by which I mean I just place the hunter here and don't move it. And this doesn't even require chopping any trees, but I will need to put the storage building there. So, okay. I'm going to put the hunter next to the lake. No, I'd love to put him down below to not have an intersection with the other circle. How about here? It's not green. It's not green. This is green. This is still green. They need chop a tree. So be it. Let's go. Put the hunter there. Put the storage depot here. They just have 2 trees to chop. The productivity of the hunter should not go down just because of that. And this close to the water, the hunter does not need a well, even though they do need water on their huts to survive. If there is no well nearby, what the people do is they grab water from the lake or the river, or whatever is the body of water that they have nearby. You only need wells away from bodies of water. This is a source of water. People go there with the buckets, then bring water back if they need, including to put fires and stuff. Put out fires. The malt. How are you 59 years old? You look 99. Majestic beard, though. I love it. Anyway. I'm gonna extend the road for this hunter, but this looks like a good position. How far? Let's do this. I'm gonna extend the path up to there. That's pretty good. That should have been cobbled road. Let's cobble these roads. Why not? We're not gonna run out of stone anytime soon, so this will improve the hunters and the fishermen. And then this storage depot next. Where's the hunter? The hunter's over there. Oof. Just need some flattening. That's unfortunate. There, that's just a small bush there. Flatten that, please. Maybe do it twice because this does not look flat at all. And harvest this thing as a priority. Get that tree out of there. And then I'll move the other thing. I'll put it on my to-do list before I forget. Move other supply hunter. That'll help me remember. Hey Koza, good evening. Interesting looking fish traps. There's no fish traps in this game. Age of Empire has them, but not this game. My mines are not running out yet. Sand, clay, no, we're still good on that. Wagons. So I removed another person from the wagons list here. How's the idle doing? 13, 14, 35. I think it's good like this. This should average about 20 on all three. So we have 4 people total on the wagons with the centralized strategy, which I just believe now is much better than anything else. I'm gonna do this on every city I make from now on. I'm gonna centralize all the wagons, even though they're kind of on the south area of town in the middle of the industry, and most of my mines are south. We just have one mine there to the north, so it kind of makes sense for the center to be here. What else? Smokehouse. I don't care about stuff spoiling, right? Meat spoil. Go ahead, meat spoil. Smoked meat is paused again. Grocers, I don't need to check again. Compost. Let's compost. Right, there's 2 new farms. I don't think I'm gonna add more farms. We don't have the magic number of 6 extra that I usually like to have. But also, we're kind of finishing this. The end game is here. I have a few improvements to make to grain production, but that's from tech alone. And after that is done, I really don't believe I'll need to add a lot more farms. So let's leave 5. Look, we compost them, of course, make them ready for production. 94s must go, and 95s, and even 96s, 97s, I'm not going to touch them. 96. 97s are a waste to compost. Leave the rest for next time. Okay. Cavalry. Do I need to recruit now? Jethox says, thanks for asking. I'm trying to follow your stream since you left Doom behind. These were great, but I'm not paying much attention. It works well as a background for coding and with my late night time zone. Personally, something more action-based would hook me up much more for sure. Farthest Frontier seems like a nice game, but I don't think it's a good streaming material. Alright, thank you for your feedback anyway. Professor Chaos, welcome to the stream. So, we don't need to touch the horses. The 2 aren't going to be bored. Did we already hire 2 horses this year? I don't remember. We didn't get attacked this year. We didn't get attacked. But well, if it says 10, it says 10. By the way, if you want to, you can make 2 stables and buy even more horses and have 4 horses on the limit per year. If you want a lot of cavalry in a game, you can totally do that. I don't think I need to worry about much here. It's not like any of these numbers will go down. Even happiness is great. Check productivity. They're not unhappy about the food. I can just... No, I want to check the details. Grain, so bread. It's still stabilizing. Let's let it be. Berries. Oh my god. I'm done. I said no more. These are the berries, guys. Eat them or leave them. I'm not adding more. Milk. It's good to notice that milk went a little bit down. Spoilers went a bit down and consumption went up because of the cheese we're making. This is still not stable. We'll leave it be until we see how much we can sell. But I'm disappointed already. 300 cheese? Yeah, idle 1%. This person is making cheese all year and has an uninterrupted supply of milk. 300 cheese per year. This is a disappointing amount of food production, considering this guy is not producing new food. He's just transforming old milk, well, transforming good milk into cheese. Just transforming one food type into another. At this production rate, that's embarrassing. Like one of these buildings, even though they gave up in the middle of the year, they already produced more than double. Cheesemaker is disappointing, but it's here. Maybe I'll just add cheese to the train center and sell, even if they are consuming all of it, because if I'm not making money out of this, then what's the point, right? No pastries yet. Okay. Okay, the consumption of willow started going down, and as I said last time, this is the problem that starts happening, missing resources. And so these guys will wait until next year the forager starts working, collects more willow, and then they'll consume that willow and production will go down. We'll check the basket production in a little while to see if it's good. Okay, wax, we can sell this, 68. That's nice. Wax, flax, okay, flax fiber has gone down significantly in consumption. I don't mind leaving it like this, so I'm not gonna assume I'm gonna do minus paper or minus clothes. 200 extra per year, we can stockpile a bit and sell a little bit if the merchants want them. Again, with the bullshit of the hay numbers that are never above the green, as you can tell from the previous years, hay is just fine. Gonna leave it be. Grain still hasn't stabilized. Produce materials, pelts is good. I have no reason to believe firewood is not good. Planks is a little bit too much. I think I've recently been removing people from both furniture and barrels, so I'm gonna do minus planks. Hey, Mr. Olga! Welcome to the stream. How? Why? I gotta do plus iron. Iron is super important. I can't let it go into the negatives, even if that's just a one-time peak. Our margins were too low anyway. That was too tight. Paper. It seems tight, but above water, so I'll just leave it since we don't need more flax. Bricks. Bricks is good. Flour still hasn't stabilized, but it looks like the people making bread are consuming it all. Shoes, that's just a one-time peak. I don't care. Tools and heavy tools are good, even though we consume 3 there. Yep. Clothes, let's let it be. Barrels, let's let it. I don't believe on that 0. I don't believe that's 0. Not one bit. Let's let the barrels be. A lot of logs, yeah, a lot of trees chopped, not a lot of stone. Next year's going to be the opposite. Now we have a good stockpile of logs, and I want the stone first because that's money. Coal is above water, finally, let's leave it be. And how is iron ore still increasing for 2 years straight? I did not add more people to iron ore. Moreover, is it because it was not consumed? No, that's the production graph. It just has nothing to do with consumption. Consumption is linear. Anyway, I'm not removing people from iron ore because I'm adding iron. I may add a person to coal, though. Let's put plus coal together with the iron, but not iron ore. I don't need more iron ore. Sand. That's enough. Gold ore, I just don't know. That number's going down anyway. That was my goal. Let's leave it be. That graph is just bugged, I believe. Okay, ours are going up to the 4000s. That's great. Weapons and heavy weapons. Different years, same bullshit. How is this a 3-to-1 ratio? I'm reporting this. I didn't do it yet, but I need to report this. I don't know what else to say. Like, these graphs speak from themselves. I can give them my save game. I've been loading these save games. They do not produce in a 3-to-1 ratio, ever. It's been 3 or 4 or 5 years of this bullshit. That's just... it's bugged. It's just bugged. Is it the graphs that are bugged, or is the production itself bugged? If I check... Gain this year 0. Oh, come on. How else can I check? Fuck. Well, I can check by just the amount of items we have. It's about the same. They're not producing this in a 3-to-1 ratio. I don't think it's just the graphs that are bugged. I think the building production quotas are bugged. 22 plate mails. I love to see that number going up. I love to see that. We need like 60 overall for the army. So it's going to stay like that for a while. All right, that's the productivity. There's very few changes to make. We need minus planks. Can be there. We need plus iron. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna make it the second smeltery. Let's delay the iron problem. Do I have a stockpile? I have a stockpile of iron. Let's assume it was a one-time peak, and if the problem continues next year, I'll make us another smeltery. Otherwise, just let me leave it be. So minus planks is the only thing we need to do here. What else? Trading posts. I don't want more than 5,000 here. I don't think I'll... Maybe if there's a few books and stuff. Fine, let's leave it at 9. Transfer everything else. I wish this bar was automatic. Like, it takes like no effort to automate something like as easy as this. Like, I could tell them, keep 500 in town at all times. Save that config. Apply automatically. But it doesn't work. So I have to manual this every time. Pity. Glass. All the stone. I can start selling some barrels even. Yeah, look at these numbers. And the swords, where are the swords? Yep, about the same. They're not producing 3-to-1. I'm absolutely sure it's a bug. And flax, let's leave it at 1,000. Hey, Tetra. Welcome. So flour and grain. I still don't know how much I'm gonna sell, but it looks like flour I'm not even making enough. We need to let the grain stabilize before I change anything, though. Should I just move all the cheese here? I mean, I don't really need money. I'm kind of rich right now. Let's not mess with the food of our population. God, 4,000? Please spoil or something. Beans. Otherwise, nobody's gonna eat you. Yeah, a lot of grain. Wow. Yeah, but I said I wouldn't touch this. Let's let them stabilize. Tech points, 10 months. Yeah, this is slow as hell. By the way, there is no way to create a second Grand Academy. Unfortunately, the Academy building here is limited to 1 per game. You must not exceed the max allowed building for this building type. So yeah, the way to accelerate tech, now the only way to do it is through merchants arriving, or you making a special request and asking for a Tome of Knowledge on purpose, but that's too expensive. Yeah, I have some money. I'm kind of rich, but not that rich. Maybe later on I'll do that and accelerate the tech a little bit. Nothing to do with the farms. Everything else I've done. Let's go! Oh, I wanted to try this experiment again because I had yet another idea. And yet another attempt of making a river. Do we have another good tile? I think there was a good tile on this side. that one tile does have a corner in the water. So here's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3 as usual. And I'm gonna let them start that. And then I'm gonna do the same trick of trying to extend this and create a river. But the second time that I do this, instead of doing a 10 by 1 slot, I'll just do a 1 by 1 over there. And then try to brick that one to the water 1 by 1. And then when that one's in the water, I'll do one more in the water. And then one more in the water. And do it, well, more slowly. And more progressively, but maybe that like that I can create a river. I'm not sure it will work at this point. My hopes of that ever working are slow, but I still wanted to try anyway. Other things I wanted to change. These statues are out of place according to my master design. I want these statues. What? God, don't jump. Here and there. And next to the statues, I want some other decorations that I haven't been putting, but are quite nice, which are flower urns. Let's put a flower urn there. And a flower urn here. And then I'll need to wait for the snow to melt so we can see what we're doing to the beautification of the village over there. How's desirability looking like? Oh, that's a lot of 100%! Only the corners don't have 100%. Wait, why are yours so low? Oh, because you're meant to be deleted. Yeah, desirability is almost entirely at 100%. So that's a lot of tier 5 houses that I could upgrade, but I just need the pastries for that to happen. We're almost there. OP desirability? Are they? Oh, they're quite good. Yeah, but very local. Not a lot of range, but quite a good amount. I'm still gonna add more stuff, so even the edges might be at 100% when we finish this. They should be, actually. They should be. Oh, we have work to do over here, too. So, hold on. Oh, the lag. Israel defenses. Let's make some walls. So this entrance here, it's 1, 2, 3, and then 3 by 3 going over there. Oh god, I don't like this. Let's try and fix that diagonal. I want no diagonals over here. 1, 2, 3. Same with these. They haven't built this yet. I need to wait. And that. Still need to wait here. Oh yeah, by the way, since we removed the Ark of the Vengeful Dead from the temple, the wolves that spawned here 2 times per year, they no longer do. That relic also increases wolf spawn rate. Year 41! Are they gonna attack us? Where are they gonna spawn? That's the gamble we're taking. Let's see if it pays off. It's not a gamble because it's a lose-lose situation. There's nothing to win. What are you doing?
Work to be done?
Building. You're doing that. Okay. They're on the way here. So before the second tile across from this one becomes yellow, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Let's watch this. That didn't work. Cancel. 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 That didn't work. This tile didn't work. It's not even yellow itself. It's not in the water. That's a pity. Do I even have any other tiles to try this on? It did go down a little bit, but ugh. Wait, that is on water. What? I see water there. I don't know how many... I clicked a lot of times and the game lagged. I don't know how many that is, but I'm gonna give it another go. A merchant has arrived! Welcome, traveler! I did not move the planks in. Let's move the planks in. Those are horrible prices. Cheap tools, eh? This could be a way to make money. if someone else comes with a good price to buy tools, even if not now. I could do ahead of time arbitrage by buying these. Let's do that. How much is this? 4,000. Buy and stock in the trade center. Let's keep the 4,000 there, in the hopes that I can make money out of that transaction. And in the meantime, yeah, you can have some coal. That's cool. And I think nothing else really. Maybe some more planks. We now have some flower urns, and the city layout is starting to come together, but it's not quite there yet. Especially since I upgraded... Oh yeah, the paved brick plazas. I upgraded a few, but I didn't move them to where I wanted them to be. Also, there were the stone plazas here. Ah, they are there. You can see that the roads connect all the way to the edges of the house with the cobbled plaza roads, decorative things underneath them, and then it transforms into bricks. Okay, but I need one there, and the rest have to be small plazas. So in order to know where the edge is, I'm going to make small plazas first. So decorations, small plaza, 5, okay, and here 4, 5. Huh? 6? Did I extend this path too long? I did. This cobbled road is wrong. Okay, so let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obstructed by building. What? So you're telling me that I can make a small plaza underneath the road, but I cannot make a road on top of a small plaza? That's nonsense, game. Oh, that's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. +1. That's correct. Hold on. No, it's that road that is wrong. That road is wrong. No, that road is not wrong. It is 6, not 7. It has to end here. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Now, I think I need to let that one finish because before I can make decorations. No, I do not need to wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can put 6 there and then upgrade that one, since I'm going to need to upgrade the other ones as well. Yeah, let's make them all. Let's make them all, connect them completely, and then choose the upgrades. That one needs to be connected. Okay. Did you level this place here? Oh my, where was it? So many trees. Here?
Need something?
Yes, I need you to build that. This guy, 4 traps. And that's your circle. This guy. No? Where's the hunter? Wow, that is a jungle I cannot even see through. They didn't make... They didn't move this hunter. Okay. No wonder I can't see it. It's not there. Sell planks here. Yeah. Maybe some pottery. I don't think I need to waste my stock. Maybe some clothes. Nah, just leave it be. Okay, month 2. Are we gonna get attacked this year at all? Did they make more of these? Does this corner even work at all? It's not in the yellow yet. That's not doing anything. I don't think that corner works. That's a pity. This is the opposite of what I wanted. What? I gotta stop worrying about diagonals. Okay, diagonals aside, I want to put that there, destroy that wall, and then we have another 3x3 here. I'm going to move this gate Jesus, I can't see anything. Livestock born. As long as we have horses, I'm happy. Yes, we do. We're not gonna get more gold from her. Can I just start collecting these now? 3,000 gold? Not yet, not yet. I'm not that rich yet. Joan is a hunter. That means this building moved. Yes. 4. Please place 4. And they're both in the green. Yes, they are. Another traveling merchant. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some hide coats? that's all the money. Done. Right. The baskets, let's move them back. I don't know how my production for baskets is going to be. Horses and bricks. Predators are attacking. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. My soldiers are not even close. Guys. 2 arms together. United you stand.
What is it?
If you stand united, you can take down a bear with your own bare hands. Oh no.
Work to be done?
Isafena.
On it.
Tactical retreat. No. Yes. Kill the bear. I should get the cavalry in here. Hey, Demo. Alright, if the bear's running, just get back to the stone, I suppose. No, the stone, I suppose. Yes. What was I doing here? Yeah, I was saying I could buy horses with the extra money and equip cavalry extra fast, but I don't need to. They're all going up north. The trees have been chopped almost completely here and there. Are they finished planting at all? These are not finished planting. What about these down here? They did finish planting. Put them to work there. Where did the bear spawn? In the corner somewhere here. Maybe in the fog of war, maybe not. I don't know. It can be the same place. The thing is, this fog of war fits 1 bear. It doesn't fit 150 soldiers. So because it's not wide enough, I don't believe they will spawn here. But we're gonna find out eventually. Maybe not this year, but eventually. And this road, cobbled too, please. Alright, now I want which one? This one. Let's do it like this. Oh, great. It's a pity to use bricks for this, just decorations, but I do want my city to look pretty. So let's do that. Eight days? Yeah, this is not gonna come on time. Did this work at all? Is it yellow? No. This tile would never work. Could spawn off screen and walk into the map. I don't think the engine supports that. Never seen that happen. Because if they spawn off screen, technically they could be aggroed off screen. And they need to pathfind into my buildings and my honeypots off screen. I think they just don't do that at all. Now here we need 1 and 2. And then 3 over there. Then delete a couple things and this next apex will be done. That peak is much higher than anything else. Where are you guys both going? Did you finish all the stone? This thing's not full. You haven't finished shit. But it's good to see them working here. Saving game, okay. At every little lag, I imagine it's, oh my god, it's the raiders, they're coming. This also didn't finish that. That's fine. Oh, probably a bunch of them are going back to town to harvest all of this. That's why we saw a huge migration of workers here. Missing items, gold ore, good. As intended, and these guys now have the willow from the forger, and they're now working on it. I can upgrade all the roads, I don't care. All of it is going to be cobbled. Well, looks like we're having a quiet year this time. Let's keep upgrading some. As long as we have a stockpile of bricks and it's not going down, just keep upgrading these. Another piece of decoration that I usually enjoy to put, even though it does not give desirability, I think it gives kind of a artistic flavor taste, is crates and barrels. Just a bunch of barrels next to the market. That's not the market. Oh, right. Yeah, next to the market in here or there. Can be here. I can put one next to those as well. Some barrels here and there, just for decoration. What do I put in the back of that corner next to the actual market? I could put like a bush. Or a shrub. Or an ornamental tree. Let's try going for the ornamental tree. No, that's big. That's big. That's 2 by 2. Rose bush. Let's put a rose bush in there and a rose bush in here. Giving them so much work. Go back, the stone is more important. Uh-oh. This guy, move here. That's gonna be a long path. But, well, most of the stone, no, there's still a bunch of stones here. Hey, Encalagon, welcome to the stream. Snowstorm on Saturday is now going to be catastrophic. Ice storm? Oh, that's bad to hear. Where is that news from? You're mentioning the weather of where exactly? Location, in general location. This is what I was aiming for. Like you have a cobbled road out here with stone, and it transitions smoothly into brick road, and connects to the center of the plaza. That's what the looks I'm going for, and then it connects also to the outside. But those are still not upgraded. I still need to add a couple of more things. Southeast USA. Oh, that's a pity. Hope it's not too bad. Hope you can still participate in the upcoming competition. Now I'm gonna upgrade these to connect to these paved things here, but it doesn't really connect to these statues because they are cobbled and not paved with bricks. So I really don't know. There's other tier of statues that you can make, but you need the civic monument before you can do that. Okay, please move that. You guys are planting, and you guys, wow, this has been deforested completely. Planting too, okay. There shouldn't be much more. Maybe a few more trees there, but then the entire lake is full of trees. Outside of this, I don't know how else to increase the productivity of hunters. That's That's my limit. Yeah, month 7 we did not get attacked. Another peaceful year. A statue of coin. No, I didn't put that into the game yet, but you can make a mod for that. This game is highly moddable, by the way. This is what happens when you fire somebody from a wagon shop. They just leave the poor ox without food, without care, out in the cold in the middle of the winter, and it just stands there, forever wagging its tail and looking left and right. Move into plaza? Okay, sure. If nothing happens, I don't mind doing that. Video compression. Yeah, sorry. It's a little better on Twitch. I know that's an issue on YouTube. But it's not completed. I want to show this central plaza after it's done. You can see some of them just walking around and dancing and resting. Oh! Oh, I forgot. I want to put some benches there. This is going to be a theme park. Roller Coaster Tycoon now. This is going to be a theme park. I can put small bench plazas here and there, like 1, 2, and also 2 there. So that's 4. I'm going to add 4 here and then move them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, I'll need to upgrade the benches to be bricks. Sorry. Yes, paved bricks benches. The pink ones, basically. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff happening in this town. This is a fully developed city. Tech is really slow though, and we're not getting lucky with the merchants. I think next time I'm gonna make a special request for the book, and you guys are gonna witness how bad it is, how expensive it is to get a little boost in tech. Yeah, but nothing's happening this year. And this is the point in the development of the game where I find that it gets a little bit boring, because the only thing that you might be expecting as a player, as a gamer, for a little bit of entertainment, not the villagers' entertainment, they are fully entertained, but your own, is to be attacked, right? But even if we get attacked now, since I disabled the temple challenge, even without hiring anybody else, I know I can just crush them. Either by circle strafing, or by leading into the maze of death. They'll be dead. They'll be real dead. Okay, now please destroy this gate. Oh, it's instant. Yeah, of course it is. Please destroy this wall. Let's keep making this. Defenses. Hold on, what? Huh?
Need anything?
What? Why? What is this in front of the door? Huh?
Need anything?
What? Huh? What am I doing? Oh, it was like a diagonal connection or something. That's bad. Okay, no. Now they can get out of the maze. Let's build those 2 back. What was that connection? That was ugly. 1, 2. You've been practicing on OQ Plug. Why would you do that? Yeah, that's global warming after all. It doesn't just get warm, it gets wilder, the weather in general. There won't be snow. Well, if you get a lot of hail, it kind of looks like snow outside. We had that in Lisbon one time. And we're a relatively warm country. Circle running, fair enough. I need one wall there so I can delete that one. Just let them work. I still didn't delete those hawthorns. Those hawthorns survived and they're still being harvested. Berries for the win. They're eating them all. You see these benches? Let's upgrade them. And I'm gonna put them there. And here as well. It's gonna look good. Technology! Finally! The 15 months each with max upgrades. That's crazy. That's way too slow for the end game. Sorry about that noise. I needed to move the mic a little bit. That's crazy that in the end game, it gets so slow. Once you can pretty much beat the game, and the only thing preventing you from unlocking the good stuff is technology. I want this. This needs to be the first monument I will build. This will tell me, hey, game over, you win. Not game over, you win. But for that, I need to unlock this, and this is also useful for grain, so we need 1 more point, and then we increase the productivity of grain crops. With that, I don't believe I'll need more farms on grain, even if I try or want to mass produce bread for some strange reason. That tag head, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is what I play when I need a doom break. I play a lot of things when I need a doom break. This is just one of them. Pretty big contrast from Doom. Very calm city building game. Except when we get attacked by 125 people. Then it gets a little hectic. But still, it's just a calming strategy game. Not taking care of the stone as quickly as I wanted. Are you going to build all the monuments? Yes, I aim to build all the monuments and then continue playing and then use the military monument to enter true survival mode. And then we're going to die. When we reach that point, the only thing left to do for this settlement is to be annihilated. But we're locked out on tech alone. And to be honest, on heavy armors too, I don't have a lot of money, not as much as I'd be comfortable with to enter challenge mode and really equip all my soldiers even if they die, and have more money to buy armor or iron or whatever. Taunting will be fun. Yep, looking forward. Yeah, there's been a lot of people playing Oki Block lately. Maybe they miss it. Haven't played it for so long. We now have a rose bush there, some barrels. It looks a little busy, but it's starting to come together. I need something behind these statues, something simple and probably low to the ground. And these blueberry bushes, where could I move them? Maybe out there once I start deleting houses? Can't really do that yet. PJ, you have to start the counter first. You have to exclamation mark count, exclamation mark Toby, and then number 1. That'll work. Is the bot alive? The bot might be dead. I'll need to check that after the stream. Syntax error. No. Well, that's not the full command, but it should say something in response. I think the bot's dead. Sorry. I'll check after the stream what's going on. Yeah, that should be it. No, that's not it. You need an exclamation mark behind the Toby to create that command as a counter. But the bot's not replying at all. I think the bot's dead. Ali, don't get frozen. Yeah, you know you want to go back. Well, this was not a very eventful year. This tile here did not go yellow. The water is now frozen. Oh, it did work. Okay. It's alive. spoilers 30 meat. That's not a problem as long as you get a lot of pelts, but I need to let them work for an entire year. Now it's still too early. Too early to judge. They're still in the green. That's the only thing I care about here. And these things are configured to accept the meat. Okay. No, it's not on YouTube yet. I haven't ported it to YouTube. I wish I could do that. Building's on fire? Now? In the middle of the winter? With snow? Well, I mean, yeah, they're burning firewood inside. No surprise. Please put that out. Who's putting out the fire? Oh, they are. Okay, they are putting out the fire. And am I gonna need to save after this? The game really feels like it's playing on slow motion when it's on 1 speed, but that's because I've been doing 2 times speed for too long. This is the normal speed of the game. Okay, I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna end the stream. I know it's been a very, very short stream, but I really don't have a lot of time, and tomorrow I have some personal stuff to take care of. I need to wake up really early. I apologize. Maybe next stream, that next stream is Friday. I only have time for 1 hour or so, so it will be also 1 year. But maybe we'll get attacked, maybe it'll be more fun. We'll see. That'll be it for now. Let me check for possible raids. GG's, Eric, thank you. Hope you had fun. What can I send you to watch that is similar? Oh. Good night, Tetra. Good night, Mr. Olga. Good night, PJ. I'm gonna send you... Oh, good. We had the Grim Dawn music just on cue randomly from the music player, because I'm gonna send you off to Hamilcar. He's playing some Grim Dawn. Say the hi to him for me. And I'm gonna get some rest. Wait, raid? That is correct. Click join the raid to watch some pro Grim Dawning. A little bit more action in this stream, but from the same, from the makers of Farthest Frontier. It's great entertainment. It's all great entertainment. Alright, I'm out. See you tomorrow. Have a great night. Rest well. And good luck. Happy face rockets.